Let me fix you a little bit. Today's goal, making as many tiny chickens as possible. Get my phone ready to be a timer. Theoretically, I'll start dropping in soon. Hello, Sid. Hi, Opal, Parker, Lightress, Isabella, Moon. Hello. Hi, guys. Sorry I am so late today. I'm so glad to see so many of you in here still, even though I am late. So I'm getting my timer set up so that way we are ready for stream. So as you saw maybe by the title, my goal is to make as many chickens as I can in an hour. I want to make a bunch of tiny chickens because I would love to 3D print their little tiny, oh my god, there's cash in here. 3D print their little tiny eggs. I think it would be super cute. So that is what we're gonna do today. The high raid began. You're watching fashion fails. Oh my goodness. You know what? A late live is good for me today. Aw, you can't sleep. I'm so sorry. Well, I am here to yap you to sleep. I'm here to yap you to sleep. Okay, that doesn't exactly work. Maybe right here works? I think that works. Hi, Lytris. Oh, no worries. 3D printed eggs, yeah. So I'm gonna do, I want, like, as a fun way to tie the ceramics to my, like, 3D art, I'm gonna 3D print eggs to put the chickens in. So they'll be like blind bag chickens, but in little tiny eggs. Little tiny eggs. You're picking up your brother and wanted to watch a stream while you were waiting, but there wasn't one, and then you saw that I started one. Oh, I'm so glad, Parker. I am so glad. I should start the timer since I'm technically doing something. Is there a way I can, like, oh, there we go. Make it nice and big. I guess y'all can kind of see it there. I wish it was, let me see if I turn my screen maybe, if it will be bigger. Does the timer not switch over? Okay, it does not. We will be done at 8:11, but yay, I'm so glad that y'all like it. Aw, hello, it's me. You need to sleep. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Jane. Yeah, so right now, what I'm doing is just rolling this clay into a log. I guesstimated how much clay I would be able to turn into chickens in an hour. So we're starting with that amount of clay, and then I'm going to cut them into little tiny chunks. And then each of those chunks will no, Boo, I'm late. Not you, I'm late. We're gonna turn each of those little chunks into a chicken. So I'm gonna fully make one chicken first, so that way y'all understand what we're going for. And then I will just try to make as many chickens as I can in an hour. We're only making chickens. I feel like chickens are a good, like, spring, Easter time kind of thing, and so I want them for the market, but I also want to make a ton so that way we can have some leftovers for online. So right now I'm just trying to cut, like, relatively even-sized little clay balls. I don't try to make them exactly perfect. Like, I could actually measure them and, like, use an extruder to get the perfect size log and things like that. But I want all the chickens to be different. I want there to be some chubby chickens and some skinny chickens, you know? Yeah, Boo, I was late. Do you ever yawn and then things just become louder? Yeah, like your ears weirdly pop even though they didn't feel like they needed to be popped. Yeah, totally understand that one. Also, thank you to everybody who has given the stream a thumbs up. I super appreciate it. I know I don't have any, like, please like the stream on screen today, so thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lynx. I am live. Thank you for being so understanding about my side quests that I was getting done. Also, thank you to everybody in here who came to the member game night last night, or the Discord community game night. I hope you all had a great time in that. You're doing homework? Okay, no worries. I'm so glad that you're doing that. Are these chickens the first thing for the next restock or just for fun? So, Lytris, I have a in-person market on April 19th. So anybody in Houston, Texas, or in the Texas area, a coffee shop is doing a little thing, a little Easter market, and so they asked me to participate. I typically don't do a bunch of markets, but I absolutely adore this coffee shop, so I always say yes when they ask me, if possible, right? So these are all for that, and then any leftovers will be put online later that night. So April 19th will be like a little itty bitty mini secret restock. Most of your day has been consumed by a side quest. Hi, Arabia. Hello, hello. Oh, no worries, Opal. I'm just glad you were able to stop by. Yes, market, market. You're having a big birthday party tomorrow? Oh my goodness, happy birthday. Hello, Florita. Hello, hello. Hi, Tamara. Hello, hello. What other things do I make? So everything I make is made out of ceramic. You can get a decent idea for my overall repertoire on my page. But like last stream, for example, we worked on these two clouds, well, three of them, there's another one off screen, that are waiting to go into the kiln tonight. We made a ton of little tiny frogs. So I'm a ceramist, everything I make is ceramic clay. And then there's a bunch of mushrooms. These mushrooms and frogs are all getting their Easter colors, of course. And these are gonna go in the art vend, so that'll be really fun. For market goers, they'll get to use the little vending machine to get their blind bags. I'm hoping, I'm not really sure that the eggs are gonna fit in the blind bag, so they might have to be separate. I might like print a big chicken and then like you can like poop an egg out of it or something like that. I'll have to figure it out. But what is the hardest thing I make? Am I gonna go live next Tuesday? Yes, I am, Boo, for sure. One of the harder things that I've made is this little guy. He is the only piece that I've ever kept, but because of the petals, anything that I make that has like petals like this, you have to be super, super careful when the clay is completely dry to not knock them off. So even pieces like this, right, where it has these like thin little petals on the side, you have to be super cautious. So it's just a sponge. It's just a sponge made for ceramics. So here is our basic chicken shape. Oh my god. Don't look at that. Chicken nuggets. Hi, Lily. Hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, it is very thin. So it used to be like really fat, but when they're used, they start becoming very small. Very small and skinny, and that's actually what I prefer for the pieces I make, as they are so small. It actually helps me to have it tiny. So okay, so here is our, oh, the clay's a little dry, it's dry outside. I need to get my spray bottle and keep this ball of balls hydrated. Tia, hello. Empty dishwasher fills it again, clean dishwasher filter. Ooh, and you planted some green onions. Oh my goodness. You're good, I'm glad. So how am I today? I'm late because I've been helping, I've talked about it a couple times on stream, but my mom hosts with her job, she works at a church, a free Easter egg hunt. She is in charge of it, an Easter egg hunt for the community. So everybody is able to come. We hide eggs for ages 0 through 14, and then we have donuts and coffee for parents and older siblings. And I have been helping her get everything ready for that today. So we like went to Costco. I paid for a whole bunch of candy for the kids as a donation, as well as I'm donating a bunch of these 3D printed things that you can see I've been working on these little snails for the prize table, as well as a bunch of bunnies. So I was doing that today, which is always fun to do, you know, community stuff. So I've been working on that, and then I have some ceramic supplies that I don't use very often, and they were taking up a ton of space in my teeny tiny little studio. So while we were driving back actually from getting supplies for the Easter egg hunt, I noticed a building that was called, like, that had a strange name, right? So I looked it up because it was art adjacent, right? And um, because and then I realized it was a ceramic studio where they hand build, and one of the things that they said they offer is molds for people, and the molds are what I have a lot of that I wanted to get rid of. So I called them up and I was like, hey, I have all these molds. I'm not looking for payment. I just wanted to know if they would be something that you would be interested in, that would be helpful for, you know, you and your little business, not little business, sorry, in your business. And the guy was like, yes, absolutely, we love them. So I got to go and take all of those molds to this guy, and hopefully they will be used. They are vintage molds, so it's really important to me that they continue to be used as long as they can. But yeah, so very busy today. How long have I been doing ceramic clay? For 5 years. Oh my goodness, Lynx, you have been so busy. I love that. Hello, Nebulous Starlights. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much, Tia. Hi, Woogs. Yeah, 5 years, boo. Since 2020, full time. How am I? I'm a little eepy because of all of the stuff that I was running around and doing, but overall, I'm good. Another Bella, yeah, that makes 3. Hello, Fizz. Hi. I'm so glad to see so many of you, even though I am streaming late. By the way, we are at 1 chicken. We have officially made a chicken. I don't know, did I show it to stream long enough? Did y'all get to see it? He got his little gobbly thing on his head and a little tiny beak. And then he has his little wings. Yeah, chicken. A little chicken. Chicken talkie. My brother went and saw that today. He said it was really good. Only an hour, probably, Lily. About an hour. A little bit over that, just because I was yapping a little bit at the beginning, and I'll be yapping again at the end. You're gonna start doing clay art again? That's so exciting. You've done it before then? A little chicken. These are one of my favorite things to make, and I think paired with the 3D printed eggs, they're gonna be so stinking cute. So we'll do like black, white, brown chickens. We might even do some fun colored ones as like super rare chickens, you know? Do I have a dog? I do. I have a dog, 4 cats, a rabbit, and a Pac-Man frog, and isopods. Lots of pets. How many chickens do I think I can make in an hour? I'm hoping for 30, but I think probably like 15 or 20. So what I'm gonna do now, since I made one as an example, I'm gonna start making them with no beak or wing or the gobble thing at the top. And then when I'm like 15 minutes from the end of the hour, I will go and add all of those. I think I can do it faster this way. Hello, Wax. Hello. I also went to the store and picked up my prescription, a few more ingredients for the next few meals. Lynx, that's so exciting. You have been absolutely killing it. Yes, you used to make mushroom people, but then you stop. You're going to start doing them, and you're going to start drawing again, too. Oh, I love that. I feel like one of the things that I yap about a lot here is that I love that people do art, and I'd love to encourage more people to do art as well. I want to get the watering bell, but I don't know if I will. Also, A Highland cow. I'd love to do. I'd love to perfect a Highland cow design, Lily. One day. I know that you and Jelly would both, and Nikita would all really appreciate that. Rio, hello. Your cat is offended by you shout. Does your cat like water? You love horses? Can you yap? I love yapping. I'm always yapping, boo. I feel like this is just the yapathon. What is my favorite clay sculpture to make? Nebula, it's definitely a little guy, this little guy that you can see standing right there. He is the only piece that I ever took out of the kiln and was like, yep, I'm keeping that. I can't sell him. I love, love, love it. Hi, Millie. Hello, hello. You love crochet. Crochet is the one art that I just can't do. So I feel like anybody who crochets has a superpower. You have a dog too? Aw. My dog is an old lady. She's old, old, old. Okay, we have the body of 3 chickens done, 1 chicken completely done. And this is definitely something that I've made probably at this point like 300 of, so I can do them quite fast. I can actually do them without looking at all. I can completely read chat and not have to look down until I do the wings. So this is something that I definitely make faster, which is why I thought it would be a good option for the like how many can I make in an hour competition. Hi Cass, hello, hello. I will be, yeah, Woogs, for sure. Yeah, I probably made 300. I've made them for quite a few of the seasons, and then I've also done like different colored birds that have the same body. Also the cats I make start the same way. So if anybody has clay and wants to follow along, I can explain what I'm doing one time. I can explain one time what I'm doing. And you can make your own chickens at home. Boo, that's because I've made so many of them. You get faster when you do a lot. See how they're all a little different? That's exactly what I wanted. Would I make figurines? I feel like most of what I make is figurines. Bye, Lytris. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out while you could. Guys, I've been here since 2022. You're so popular. Bye, Lytris. Oh, no worries, yummy fish. You can just enjoy the chicken. You can live vicariously through my chicken making. Through my chicken making. Hi, Kiara. Hello, hello. Yay, I'm so glad. No singing. I don't sing. Who said I was singing? Huh? Who said that? Aw, Lily, stop. It's not good for you. It's not good. You're working on illustrating a children's book right now. Oh my goodness, Opal, that's so exciting. Boo, you're always so supportive, thank you. But also, I don't know who was singing. Nobody was singing. Y'all, all I've had today to eat is like 3 pieces of popcorn and half of a Red Bull. It's not going so hot. Maybe try to get your mind on something else, Lily, or get something else in your hands. Fizz, shh, don't tell them. It's fine. If you want cookies tonight, you have to shh. Yeah. Making chickens and making chickens, and then we're gonna print little baby chicken eggs. I almost feel like this is a better stream time than 5. Like there's so many people here hanging out, giving the stream a thumbs up, which I really, really appreciate. I was expecting there to be like 2 people. Hi Alice, hello, hello. Like 2 people since this isn't my regular stream time, but I feel like this is way better. I do need a snack. I'm gonna eat, don't worry, I'm gonna eat after. I'm making orange chicken, like Trader Joe's vegan orange chicken after stream. Ooh, yeah, Rio. Good tip. When will I feed the children in the basement? In approximately 10 minutes, I'll feed you some water. Hi, Peaches. Hello, hello. Would I make an anime figurine? Oh, no. I don't have any desire to make any people. Typically, like, very cutesy animal is my go-to. Yeah, eating vegan chicken after eating chicken. Ooh, yes, Cass, please get me snacks. Cass, are you in a car again? Cass and being in a car, name a more iconic. Ooh, Hamtaro figurine. Now that's something I can get behind. Yeah, technically, if Kirby and Hamtaro are like anime, then yes. Yes, I will. You do martial arts and you have to practice 6 forms for tomorrow. You can do it, Moon. My brother used to have to always do his form practice. He was in Taekwondo. It was always funny watching him like. Ooh, that would be cute, Yummy. No worries, Woogs. Getting all the little, like the angle right on the birds so that way they're not just staring at the ground can be so difficult. It's like the hardest part and it seems so like simple, but oh yeah, I said I was gonna explain what I was doing and then y'all just let me not. And then you just let me not do that. Oh, hot. Okay. I kind of want to turn the fan on for my rabbit. Hold on. One sec. Pretend that the clock's not going. It's fine. Is that better, Noah? It's too hot. It's a little hot in here. It's a little spicy. You ate all the supports in my basement. Fizz, I don't know how to tell you this, but we don't have basements in Texas. So where are you really? Where are you really, Fizz? Well, in Houston, we don't. Good night, Rabia. Thank you for stopping by. I do have Minecraft playing in the background, Yummy. Yeah, I love Minecraft. You're in the walls, makes sense. Your skin thinking you're a snake. No! I do play video games, yeah. So I love like Minecraft, Overwatch, Fortnite. I've been playing a ton of Repo. I love Stardew Valley. I love games like Parkitect, Played Up, Lethal Company. I played Halo growing up. I played a lot of fishing games growing up. I actually played a lot of NASCAR growing up. You're playing Overwatch right now. Who do I main? Lucio. I'm a Lucio main. And then I play Ash for fun, like quick play sometimes. Recroom. What's that about, Yummy? Oh, Slime Rancher, played that. I don't sing, boo. Not me. Maybe there's voices in your head. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. This tail is a little crooked. Let me see if I can fix that. But yeah, pretty much if I'm not in the studio, I am playing, like if I'm not actively working, I'm playing games. Sometimes I work and then I'm like, if I do a really good job today, I can play video games so that way I'll work faster. But I always play the same time. Repo is so fun. It's like a rec room, but it's like VR, you can play on controller, and it has a ton of games. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Yummy. You're gonna do theater in the summer. That's so exciting. No, boo, I'm shy. Alice, I've been using this one for 5 years, so no. There's a hair. This one is my writer's eye for real. Haven't had to replace it. Lovely. Yeah, Yummy. You can find the link in my bio on my channel. I will say I have ceramic restocks once every month and a half. All ceramics are first come, first serve at the time of these restocks. Now I will be dropping 3D prints here and there randomly, but when it comes to ceramics, those drops only happen every month and a half. So if you go to my site now, you'll see a bunch of stickers and not much else. Online shop, occasional drops. Yep, they sell out in about 4 minutes, so super important to get your like to be on time. To set your notifications in your calendar and make sure you show up right at the restock time if you're interested in getting a piece. But super fast. Hi, Bacon. Hello. Aw, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. When I first joined your live, you ignored me, and I was super happy because I look up to a 10. I don't know what the second that word is after win. You're more into drawing and painting, but you tried to do clay as well, and you're not that good. Look, you get good after a lot of practice. Don't worry about it. Some people pick things up naturally right away, but for some people, you just gotta grind a little bit. Acknowledged, yes. Thank you, Alice. I was like struggling to read it for a second. You're not EB, but your hair greasy and you don't want to shower. Fizz, I know that right now you don't want to shower, but I promise you if you get showered, you're gonna feel so nice and clean afterwards, and you're gonna be like, ah, I'm glad I did that. Why didn't I do that sooner? I am like that too, where I'm like, I don't want to take a shower right now, but then I do, and I'm like, wow, that was the best thing ever. You need a shower too, Cass. Chicken's long, boo. But if you shower, you will not want to get out. That's okay, unless you have like strict water rules in your house. Then, you know, maybe just hanging out isn't a great idea. Sudden shower happened here. It's been a day. Rio, it's been a day. I just realized that I was getting a migraine earlier, and my head does hurt right now. I think you're an YouTube anime editor. Should you also do an art channel? Of course, Yummy. There's no reason not to do stuff for yourself. I think the adrenaline was like carrying me through the headache, but now I'm realizing I don't feel good. We've done so much today. I feel like you did leg day 2 days in a row. Hey, links, that means you are moving, you are in motion, you are getting things done. I mean, that's pretty good. Would I ever use a different? Yeah, Alice. I used terracotta during like a red clay during what's it called? Like Halloween-esque time during fall. I love using that. Thank you, Woogs. Hello, my little plants. This is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So, if you haven't had water in a while, it might be time to get up and grab some water. If you've had water, maybe we can consider doing a little stretch. Have you moved in a while? Again, this is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So, please grab some water. Do I stream when I play games? No, I don't. I just play for fun. It's like my decompression time. I'm not really trying to monetize my fun time. One more minute. Aw, thanks for hanging out, Kiara. Oh, real. I want a Russian dwarf so bad, but I don't really want to keep a thing in my house. Hi, Winston. Hello, Gunner. You found oil. I don't know what that is, Arabia. Witchbrook. Pickle Pringles. Me, me, me. Me, me, me. Be your bestie. Boo, aren't we already besties? We're stream besties. Absolutely, Alice. What am I doing today? I am currently making as many chickens as I can in an hour. Little tiny ceramic chickens. So I'm a ceramist. This is ceramic clay, meaning it will go in the kiln 3 times before it's finished. And for Easter / springtime, I thought it would be really fun to make some chickens. And as a way to kind of mix my 3D printing art with my ceramic art, I'm going to be making little tiny eggs for these. So that way you get a random chicken and a random egg. Bird, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Weston. Thank you, thank you. I did. This is number 8. We are doing good. Making decent progress. We are halfway through though, so I think my realistic expectation of making 15 is going to be very real. Rabia, I love making everything, honestly. I love my job. I love, love, love. I have a filament printer, Alice. Resin really scares me. It's spooky. You're ippy, Lily. You should go to sleep. My homie, my dude. We're bros, Weston. We're homies. Yeah, 16-ish. Allie, hello. The brink of death. Oh no, are you not feeling well? Resin scares you too. I'm so glad you can relate. I always feel so silly when I'm like, resin scary. It's a new game coming out about you being an apprentice witch and a witch academy. I'll have to check that out, Arabia. That sounds super cute. Can we see little guy when the time is up? Yes, you can tell your homie hello, boo. You have a 3D printer as well. Oh my goodness. What's my favorite top 10 TV show and movie? My favorite movie, I think I typically say Ocean's 11 is my favorite movie. I really enjoyed that. And then I love Princess and the Frog as far as like animated movies. Tiana is my favorite princess. And then Favorite show is much harder. I really love Psych as far as American TV goes. For anime, I have a really hard time deciding. I really like, I know it's new, but I really, really enjoy Delicious in Dungeon. I love ReZero. I love Dead Man Wonderland. Yeah. Back into doing resin art. Oh, resin art's scary. Oh, Allie, I know exactly what you're talking about. They're so cute. Links, happy 1 month. My Hero Academia. My brother loves My Hero. I have not seen it. That was Tamagotchi. Let's see what it wants. Let's see what my child needs. I think it may have just been a poop. A pooper. He is a little hungry. Yes, Bianca, today is a late stream. Definitely. I've been very busy. Man, I didn't show. We were talking about freaking Overwatch earlier, and I didn't show y'all my little ash pin. It's so cute. Oh, no worries, boo. Lily, go to sleep if you're tired. Don't force yourself to stay awake. Lynx, thank you so much for the flower. I really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Allie. Yeah. Do any libraries near you have 3D printers for rent? My thing with resin is there's like so many parts and everything's sticky, and if you spill, and then you need like 3 different stations, you need the like actual printer, you need the wash station, you need the curing light, everything's toxic, you have to wear PPE the whole time, you can't have it inside of your living space, otherwise you're killing your brain cells. There's like so many things. I will tell him, boo, bye. It's your favorite anime? Moon, I don't know, maybe it's just where you are, but here in Texas, everybody, I mean, like, around here, when the anime conventions happen, like, everybody knows My Hero. I would say that's, like, the biggest group of cosplayers that we get, like, year after year. Like, my brother does a, what's his name? Bakugo cosplay. And he, like, constantly has lines of people taking pictures with him whenever he wears it. Like, everybody loves it. Oh, no worries, Nebula. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bianca, you feel sick. Oh, no. Not in an hour drive, Allie? Oh, no. Yeah, resin is scary. People talk about One Piece for sure, but we have a huge, like, anime culture here in Houston. We have a lot of conventions, and I feel like you can go to like a Japanese cultural festival or anime convention probably like 3 of the 4 weeks. Mung Bean, hello, and also thank you. Hi, Emma. Hello, hello. Mung Bean, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. I really appreciate that. Hey, Tira got one. I love that. Crafty Amy, Julia. Fresh Cup of Joel got one as well. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Mung Bean, thank you, thank you. If you happen to be in chat and get gifted a, a gift by Mung Bean, please thank them. But keep on talking about my Japanese population. Yeah, so we have cultural festivals probably. Lynx, thank you so much for the heart. Why are y'all are being so nice to me today? Thank you so much. 5 hearts, Lynx. Thank you so much. So I would say genuinely 3 out of 4 weekends, if you are willing to drive at least 45 minutes from your house, you can go to some kind of anime or Japanese cultural festival in my city. It is wonderful. We have so much love for Japanese food, Japanese culture, obviously for anime. It's really, really cool. Typically, these cultural festivals also have like Cambodian food, Indonesian food, Filipino food. Like, it's really, really cool. Lots of street food. It's really, really fun. And then also we have like Japanese import grocery stores and Japanese import like home goods stores that also include anime figures and stuff like that. I love being here. We have so much access to so much cool stuff, from media to like cultural events. Like I literally went to a like Korean market yesterday for my regular groceries. Oh yeah, we have an amazing um, Japanese garden here in the city. It's beautiful. Hi, Saso, you're doing clay right now. I love that. Tira, you got gifted a sub, a member. I mean, you live close to Miami, or oh yeah, you have tons of conventions there. It's one of the only ups to living in Florida. Yeah, that's valid. Very valid. You're in the car. You got all the snacks. Yay! Thank you, Saso. I really appreciate it. Or say so. I'm not sure. Okay, we're getting through it. Again, I'm gonna stop. I was gonna do 15 minutes, but I think I can do 10 to do all of the beaks and the little goblet things. You made it out of the Korean run international supermarket in town on Tuesday and restocked on Haichu. I love that. By the way, your toes stink. Huh. Thanks for letting chat know that. And when it is, it's literally only one piece. Oh no. Yeah, Moon, I think anime is quite large here. Like you'll even see uh like middle schoolers with anime merch. And it's because you talked to somebody about it. Hello, Tanya. Hi, hi. I'm on late today. Been doing Easter things, Easter egg activities. But printing an absolute ton of little bunnies and stuff right now. So we'll have tomorrow. I'll be listing some new 3D prints. You'll hear it. Wow, I can speak English. You heard it here first. I will be listing new 3D objects tomorrow. Probably right before stream. Do I watch Demon Slayer? I watched the first season of Demon Slayer. And then I also watched the movie and the second season, and I really did not like anything past the first season. Did not like it. Is there a reason I fire before underglaze? Yes, absolutely. So one, the most simple reason, right, is that the pieces are a lot less breakable, so I don't have to worry about being super cautious while I'm underglazing. The pieces I make are so tiny, obviously. They're pretty easy to break when they are completely dry. Two, a couple of my colors don't handle my bisque temperature well, some of my lighter pinks and such. So it's just easier to bisque them beforehand, and then some of them stick better when I do it that way. So a gift from Tanya. Did I miss something? Hello, Fluffy Mice. Hello, hello. Do I always stream? Yes, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, typically around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Unfortunately, I was a little late today. But I am here now, just lurking, no worries. A Sunday from Tanya. Tanya, thank you so much. Broke a worm and chipped a beak yesterday. No! Exactly. So think about I mean, I don't know if you saw the like little earthworm that I made, how skinny he is, or pieces like the end of this tail. I don't want to be careful. I'm so sorry. I don't want to have to like watch every little move trying to make sure that I'm not breaking anything. So, hi Cherry. No, I was late today, but I'm so glad to see you. Yummy, are you leaving? Goodbye, Yummy Fish. Thanks for hanging out. It was a pleasure to have you in chat today. Mystery series. Have you seen I don't know if it's considered a mystery series. Oh, what is it called? I'm gonna think of it, Rio, and then I will ask. Because right now I'm drawing a complete blank. maybe if I describe it, you'll know because you've seen it. Because surely it's considered. I don't think it's a mystery. It's a group of con artists, and then this one guy, he is like his dad is a criminal. He ends up being a con artist because like this guy essentially cons him into becoming a con artist. He's like a low scale con artist, and then he becomes a big scale con artist. I don't think it's more like mystery completely, but I feel like it all fits in the same. No, no, not American TV. It's an anime. Ugh, what is it called? Do I know how to draw anime? No, I don't do much anime art. Ugh, what is it called? It was a fun show, but it's all about con artists, so I absolutely loved it. But obviously, right, because I love Ocean's 11. It was a little sad, but mostly very good. Just enough sad to make you care about the characters. The Great Pretender. Thank you so much, Tia. Yeah, it's called The Great Pretender. Have you seen that one? So good. It like, it wasn't perfect by any means, but I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, I guess it's crime. I don't know. I think I thought of it because some of there's like detectives in it, you know? There's like detectives and like you kind of don't completely know what's happening all the time in the show, so there's a bunch of the like trying to figure out what's going on. And I think when I read mystery, I was like, that's kind of a mystery. You're gonna send me an elf. Ooh, okay, I can't wait to see it, Sherry. I won't be able to look at it until the hour is over, but you have Handmaid's Tale to watch tonight? You're dreading it. Why are you watching a show that you're dreading? Is there enough of positive vibes to make it worth watching, or are you just like horrified the entire time? Bye, Lily. Night night. This has been such a pleasant little stream. Not positive at all. Not actually food night. Maybe for school? I don't know what that means. Not always. It's pretty hard to watch every time. Oh, okay. I will avoid that then. I will be avoiding that one. I mean, I feel like I can handle it in anime. I like pretty sad shows in anime. But I need like at least some like really pretty visuals to balance it out, or some bright colors, or like cute characters. And I feel like with real people that wouldn't do it for me, regardless of how good it was. Hello, Wispy. Yeah, I've probably made over the 5 years I've been doing ceramics, I probably made like close to 200 or 300 of these. Hi, Emily. We have 13 minutes and 54 seconds left. So at about 10 minutes, I'm gonna start doing the beaks. Do I mind? Do you mind if you have to find fan subs to watch it? I don't know if you're talking to me, Rio, but I will say that I pretty much only watch stuff on Crunchyroll or Netflix currently, just because I barely get to watch anime. I don't know if anybody, I feel like it's a silly show, but I've been watching, like, I became a receptionist so I could clock out on time, or like I'll do anything to not have overtime, something like that. It's like a mile long. And I love it. Who are you telling to stop swearing, Emily? More than noodles for dinner. Thank you, Tanya. In IRL shows, I find a comfort character, and when they get killed off, I stop watching. No. Ghost Hunt. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever sworn on Wispy Spirits. Oh, nah, Wispy Spirits is okay. Do I have a favorite anime? I I like Dead Man Wonderland. I love ReZero. I haven't finished it, so I don't know if that's an ongoing thing. I really liked the first season of Demon Slayer, but Made in Abyss is like one of the top shows that I really love. I really like the first season of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I haven't been able to watch the second one. I really like pretty shows, but Soul Eater, all time, one of my favorites. I love, love, love Soul Eater. Food. I got vegan chicken, so I think I'm gonna eat that. Orange chicken at Trader Joe's. They did never finish Dead Man Wonderland, but I read the manga and honestly, I loved the anime enough just as the first season. It was the first show that I ever watched and I liked so much that I went and bought the manga pretty much instantly to go finish it. And it's the first show that I ever did that for, so I feel like it deserves to be on my favorite shows list. Jelly is not here. No, Jelly. We're jellyless today. You just arrived at your hotel in Canada. Oh my goodness, Amber. Moon. Don't talk about little guy's non-existent ears. He's sensitive. Aw, Cass, go do your homework. Homework, homework. You read it from fan translated Tumblr. I love that. Yeah, Ali. I love that for them though, right? Like go on maternity leave and then just fully commit to your child and make sure that they're good. Like how could I blame somebody for that? Walk with him. I've missed you. I literally was talking to chat like I don't know, one or two streams ago and I said I wonder how walk with him is. You were on my list of like 4 people who I was wondering how you were. Each petal is an ear? That is horrifying, Tira. Hello, Sven. Hi, hi. Oh my goodness. I want to stream at this time all the time. So many of my favorite people are popping in to say hello that I haven't seen in so long. You've been recommended Made in Abyss so many times. Wispy, it is so good, but it is one of the animes that I'm talking about that is so sad from time to time. I will say that kind of interesting subjects make me really sad. Pretty much if it has to do with a kid dealing with more than they should ever have to deal with, I get so sad. But yeah, Made in Abyss is absolutely stunning and just well written, beautifully, beautifully scored. It's really, really good. It is art. Hi, Meme Cat. Hello. Yes, Sasso, I remember you. I do, I do. It was a 10-hour trip. Oh my goodness. You've been gardening now after work. Aw, I love that. Yeah, it's definitely gardening time. It is definitely gardening time. Welcome back, Sasso. You missed being on these live. I missed you, Cherry. Yes, Moon. Aw, hello, Farhin. Hello, hello. You lost your book required for your homework. Oh no. Yeah, it makes me so sad, Mungbean. But like anime specifically, I also like love it. It makes me so sad, but I love it. I love that. I love when media like puts a spotlight on the horrific things that like children like deal with or get put up to, or when they have to deal with far more than a child ever should. Like I don't know, because sometimes in anime the kids end up with a happy ending, right? Like the peace that they deserve. But yeah, sad, sad, sad. Slice of life. Animes make you sad. How I been? I've been working. I'm definitely, I to be honest, I had a stream the other day. It was like sad girl sculpts or something like that. you know, there's like the tariff stuff that I don't really know how to handle, and there's just, you know, social media algorithms, mostly the tariffs. Just trying to figure out how to navigate being a small business owner and not having any idea what's going on has been interesting. Hello, Waffles. Hello, hello. I have, Ali. I loved that show. I have. You went bowling and now you're hanging out with your sister. I love that. Cherry, just ignore them if they continue. Aw, Sven, I love that. Thank you, Colette. Thank you, thank you. Ferris. Rather than like mystery. I don't watch any K-dramas. Yeah, Lynx, that's definitely a good call. Good call. Okay, so there's 6 minutes left, a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but I really wanted to make a couple more. So it's funny, we ended up right around 16. I'm gonna give everybody beaks, and I'm only gonna do the little gobbly things on half, so that way we have half girls, half boys, technically. So of course I left like one of the harder steps to the very end. Don't worry about me shaking, y'all. I just haven't eaten very much today. I'm gonna eat after stream, fear not. There we go. A chicken with a little gobbly hair. A gobbly hair. Oh, he's kind of leaned over. Let me fix his hair. We gotta redo his hair. Don't look, his hairdo's crooked. His hairdo is crooked. Y'all hear you hear my girly pop? She's yapping. He also gets his little under chin gobble. Saso, if you're just gonna come in my chat and try to get reactions, it's not really the best place. I'm, again, trying my best to make as many chickens as possible in an hour. That is the point of this stream. So I can't look at chat like the whole entire time. Rude? I'm rude? Welcome to the abyss. Saso is officially an abyss dweller. I think only like the 3rd abyss dweller ever, which is crazy. I feel like overall we've had a really decent time with like chill people coming into stream, you know? You love chickens. You've got to scavenge more internet, Amber. That's crazy. Under chin waddle. That's what they're called, right? Waddles? Or comb. Is it comb? Waddle? Saso is now a creature of the darkness. Boyd, hello! You're back. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Ali, you didn't. You were gone a little while. Unfortunately, my spider is a rainbow bridge dweller. She was about 1 year and 7 months when she decided she didn't want to be here anymore. But I feel like she had a very long, happy life, so no worries, Cass. I am considering getting another one just because I'd love to continue to spread the like love of spiders and try to help more people, you know that they're not spooky scary, but I need a little time before I get a new one because she was my little baby girl. I did, yeah. I was really honest with myself before I got her, and I was like, the reality is, if she does the most amazing, she's gonna live 2 years, right? And so I was always ready. Um, Once she got past a year and a half, she laid 3 egg clutches before she passed as well. So I knew that she was completely healthy, and I did everything right on my half. She just, you know, she was good. Did you get a success with the or the possible partnership with the zoo? You may the pop up. So, the one zoo that I hi waffles, the one zoo that I that is my favorite zoo, unfortunately has started to do a lot with AI art and just absolutely ignoring all of their followers who are like, hey, this is not really the vibe for a zoo. This is kind of crazy. So that's been interesting. Yeah, Mungbean, I agree. I think she was happy. Farheen, I unfortunately don't like any Selena Gomez music. I'm not a big Selena or Taylor fan. And yes, I think that those are the same, the same genre of songwriter. I totally respect them and all of the music that they make. I think that they have done an amazing job with what they do, but it's just not my preference. Not my preference. Yeah, AI not ideal. Wasn't prepared for how much you'd love each of your jumpers and velvets. Yeah, yeah. Tamara, I definitely feel that very much. I preserved her little tiny body, and she's so stinking cute. Um, and it's so that's part of the reason why I haven't got another one, because every time I see her little face, she's still okay. So technically, I made 6 completely. But I did make the bodies for 17. So, can we say 17? Subscribe for 2 years now, Waffles. I very much appreciate that. We're all stream buddies. We're all stream buddies. I'm gonna give this one a waddle too. A waddle waddle. Can we say 17, please? Yeah, tomorrow, that's what mine is in a little jar. I know, it's already been an hour. Okay, I really wanted to have the beaks done, but I feel like I was showing y'all stuff a couple times, and then I had to get up and feed my bunny, so let's call it 17. And then if I say in a video that I made 17 in an hour, can y'all not tell on me? Can y'all not say that I'm a liar? Be like, oh yes, totally did that. Like, what if I add 5 minutes and then we can pretend? Oh, not an hour, goodness. Hey, boy, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you. A little celebration for a little tiny baby celebration for our little tiny baby chickens. Thank you, Void. So sweet. Oh, walk with him. The little emotes. I wish I could do follower emotes as well, where it just unlocks more for members. But that's not an option here on YouTube. How did I make the clay squeeze bottle? So this is Slip Wispy, so it's just dry clay mixed with water. Hi, I love my squishmallows. Hello, hello. Void, welcome to Teeny Tiny YouTube Club. You said first I'm gonna pay it forward and then I'm gonna join. They gave you an extra 48 seconds. I love that. Sometimes you just need an extra 48 seconds, you know? And currently I need an extra 5 minutes. And we're not going to talk about it when I make a short. Because I'm going to make a short that's like, how many chickens can I make in an hour? And then everybody's going to be like, ooh, liar. Welcome, Void. Aw, you're so sweet. You're about to have dinner. I want to have dinner. Walk with him. So, mostly for fun. I have started 3D printing probably since the last time we talked. And so one of the ways that I'd love to tie my 3D art with my ceramic art, one of the ways that I thought would be super fun, is making little eggs for the chickens. So it's kind of like a little house. I'd love to put like a little piece of like grass felt in there or something like that. So they have a little house inside of the egg, but for like blind boxes, you'll get a ceramic chicken inside of a 3D printed egg. I've started 3D printing because I want to make my art more accessible to more people. And also just because there are things that I can do in 3D that I can't do in ceramic. So it's just kind of a new little art outlet for me. So yeah. Taking a homework break. Good homework break, Isabella. You have to crochet a lot for an auction, but you have no motivation. Oh, Parker, come on, you can do it. Just do a little itty bitty bit. Oh, Lynx, I'm sorry you're sad. Sleep well. I hope your body recovers wonderfully from all the hard work you've been doing. Yay, I'm so glad you like the walk with him. Yeah, I'm very excited about the 3D stuff. One of the things I'm working on right now is, well, like with the 3D stuff specifically is, again, I've talked about this a bunch on stream, so if you've heard it, I'm sorry. But my mom hosts a, with her work, but she is in charge completely, a egg hunt, an Easter egg hunt for the community. That's a free event, and so we like to do a little prize table, so that way kids who may have, you know, different allergies or intolerances can find coins and then get little toys instead of just candy, as well as like gluten-free snacks and dye-free snacks and things like that. And I'm donating a bunch of little wiggly bunnies and snails to the prize pool for that. So I'm really, really excited about that. But being able to do things like that, right? Like I couldn't donate a bunch of ceramics for kids, but I can donate a bunch of 3D prints for stuff like this, which is really awesome. I absolutely love doing any giving that I can. So, yeah. Oh. I did not, so Allie, there's definitely a learning curve, but overall I used the kind of the same whatever methods to 3D sculpt as I do to like digitally sculpt versus physically sculpting. I actually find the challenge really, really fun, and I think it's helping me think about ceramics in a new way as well, like different things that I can or can't do. Goodness gracious, okay, 5 minutes was not enough, but again, we're calling it 17. Ma'am, this is very rude. My cat is up on the work area where she is not meant to be. Oh. But yeah, Void pointed out something very important. Oh, hello, Isabella's sister. Hello, my little plants. This is Midori House, the greenhouse, making you my little plants, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, maybe it's time to take a little stretch. You know, something like that. Again, this is the Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So, again, if you could go ahead and grab some water. A baby royal. Parker, I use Nomad. Nomad. Good night, good night. Water time. Water time for my little plants. Please water yourselves. I just realized I'm giving all of them gobblies. No wonder I couldn't finish. There's only gonna be 3 girls. I keep wanting to fix the like slightly crooked ones, but that's how chickens are. One of your cats, Maggie, has a thing for wanting to lay on your work mat as soon as you get the clay out. No, literally. She is trying to lay on all of the dry stuff right now, which is, you know, the most breakable pieces. Allie, you should definitely, if you plan on making like your own models, I highly suggest getting Nomad first and like learning it and making sure you know what you're doing and like looking at videos about how to make files that are ready to print, so that way you can get used to all of that first and then switching over. Walk with him. It was so lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by, and yeah, hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Because that was like the biggest learning curve. I can sculpt all day long, but when it comes to actually making pieces that are ready to 3D print, that is a whole different animal to say the least. For dehydration span, oh no. Okay, the last chicken. Yeah, Boyd, I'm really excited about the little mushrooms. We're gonna do them all like spring pastel-y colors. You have to go to the hospital, Rio? Oh no, I was hoping that you were gonna feel better. Oh, leg is still not being a good leg. Leg is still not participating in leg a day, which is every day. Oh, you're falling over? No, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're able to get all fixed up soon. When is the next restock? You have a boyfriend now. Oh my goodness. So I'm doing an in-person market on the, what day? The 19th. And then anything that's left over from the market will go online later that night. Again, this is like a secret between me, you, and the and the Ko-Fi members. So hopefully around 7 p.m. that night, April the 19th, you will have your chance to get your hands on some pieces, whatever's left over. And it's a teeny tiny little market, so don't think that I'm gonna sell it at the market. That is definitely not what's gonna happen. I'm making way too much stuff for the market, but it will definitely be a great opportunity for you to get your hands on some pieces. Yeah. Void, I have a little bit of ADHD. I see something interesting and I'm like, oh, hi, Marvelous, welcome back. Good night, Opal. Have a good sleep. Hi, Mooney. Your bestie is mad at me even though her crush already knew she liked him. Uh-oh, did you let a little secret out? Allie, I typically don't make it to my in-person events, unfortunately. Bunnies who helps me with a lot of like transit and back and forth and packing orders and stuff like that, actually runs those markets for me. Due to my chronic illness, I don't do super well in the mornings, and this specific market is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it's super, super early, and I typically don't get to go to the markets, unfortunately. It's a little sad, but yes. ADHDer. Okay, so we have so many chickens. How many chickens? 17 chickens. I'm gonna make 3 more and then we will end stream. I'm gonna do 3 more, and I'm gonna remember to not give them the gobbly things on their head, so that way we have some more girls. But then we'll have an even 20, which I will be happy with. So 3 more chickens and then stream will be over. 3 more chickens. If y'all want to hang out and watch me make 3 more chickens. Did we enjoy the how many chickens can I make in an hour concept? I'd love to do more of these if they're even a little bit interesting. Yes, A+ for support. Yeah, it's very, very needed. Look at all those chickens. You're still here, you promise. Thank you, cherries. We got a yappa. A yappa lappa. A yappa lappa. Yeah, she yapping. Oh, you enjoyed it, Wispy. I'm so glad. Your cat is talking back to her. Oh no. That's adorable. Yeah, she didn't want to get up. She was on like the work surface, so she was not excited about getting taken off. She would like to have stayed. But she was not in pain or anything. She's just a yappa. A certified yappa since she was a little bitty baby. A little itty bitty baby. But yeah, I'd love to do more like how many blinks can I make in an hour? How many blinks can I make in a stream? Or how many blinks can I feel like I'm before I'm gonna die type thing, you know? A certified yappa emote? That would be so cute. I should make one. That would be very cute. Your kitty has not rejoined you. No. No. Look at all those chickens. Hi, Jelly. People were asking for you earlier. Yeah, they help heal your leg. Real. Ah! That chicken got her beak did not work. Oh, okay. We have some. This is what happens when there's bubbles in the clay. Okay, another one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Rio's legs hurt. They might have to go to the hospital to get it fixed. It's a bad day to be a Rio. Why is this going so poorly? They were like, you made enough chickens. This is past an hour. Oh no, not for views, Mung. For my knowledge. For myself. I love working. I love working. I also find it really interesting to see how much like I can actually do, because I think my job is way easier than it is, if that makes sense. Hello, Ryan. My hands hurt a little bit, Span. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Anytime you're hand building a lot, where you're like really hand building a lot with your thumb, it can be super easy to overwork that like very quickly. Some things are easier on my hands than others. I have worked with air dry clay, yep. I have. Jelly, I feel like a lot of people say that they're like, oh, I knew that it was gonna be small, but I didn't realize how small. Hi, Isabella. Today started so beautifully. You met a sweet little old lady and her rescue dogs, and then teenage boys had to ruin everything. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Mungbean, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you again for those 5 gifted subs. I know they went to a few people who are really, really going to appreciate them, which is awesome. Oh, thank you, Goofy Goobers. I appreciate that. How are you tonight? Or this morning? Have I seen the clay that you can fire in your oven? Not if it's not polymer, no. I literally couldn't get my camera to focus. No. And Jelly, you're so mini-sized. So like, aren't your hands teeny tiny too? Do you have giant hands? Do I have tiny hands? You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Isabella. Yes, Span. I've actually done some videos on it. If you scroll down quite a bit, oh, I don't know if it's not on here. At least on TikTok, I've done a bunch with silver clay. I really hate it. It's really terrible to work with in comparison to ceramic clay. I wish I would do more, but you know, I pour my heart and soul into everything I make, but that takes like my life force. But I have done it. Hi, Shelly. Hello, hello. Ryan, that's so mean. Oh, because he thought, yeah. That was a fun sub note to email off. No. It gets on everything. Your hands feel disgusting. The texture is bad. Last chicken. Void is like watching, making sure I know. And again, no gobble on this one. No wibble wobble. You mostly work with air dry and recently you've been expecting with stone clay, hoping you can make something similar to my star shakers. Ah, I hope you can. A chain chomp, that would be so cute. And ceramic chains are so cool. I think they're so, like clay chains in general, so cool. So cool. Oh, thank you, Ryan. You'll have to see one of the ones with the little gobble, the gobble gobble. We use scientific terms here. The crown, the... You just made a chain chomp. Oh my goodness. Chicken friend, Jelly. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm actually gonna 3D print them little eggs. So that way you'll get a random chicken and a little egg, a little chicken egg. No worries, Cherry. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a pleasure to have you in chat again. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. And with that, we have our flock. I almost said our herd. We have our herd of 20 chickens. Everybody clap. No, I'm just kidding. Have y'all seen that? It's really sad. Anyways. Hi, Toast. Hello. I am also very excited to see the finished chicken. So here's one that has all of the details. It has the little underbeak gibble gobble, wibble wobble. And then we have the upper wibble wobble. So many little bits. And then, yeah, they're all a little bit different. Again, like real chickens, I could have weighed and measured out the clay, but I want them to be slightly different, so. Here we have it. Are we his comb? Thank you, Ryan. It has the wobble and the upper wibbler. I know I was a little late today, and I know some of you just dropped in, but my throat hurts from yapping so much during game night and today and in general. So thank you so much to everybody for being here. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Don't forget to drink water, and thank you for watching me create these 20 chickens. And remember, I did make 17 in an hour, so don't tell on me. Okay, bug on screen? Probably. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.